We've just having a coffee here, and as I'm filming this, we've just had another tally up of what we've actually caught, and I think we're on 31 fish, is it, Mark, for the week?
Yeah, amazing statistic, really.
And there's
a small lake.
20 odd of them in 30s.
Yeah. So, if any of you are looking for your first French 30, this is the place to come.
First French 30, the water that's intermediate level, I think we'd both agree on.
Yeah, it can be moody at times, but you can normally pick a run or two a day, I would say.
Social aspect, superb. As I'm filming this, we're both sitting on the Half Moon gravel peg here at Lord's. I'll try and get some pictures of this lake so I can incorporate it on the video, so you can get a general gist. But we're sitting on a hardcore Half Moon peg right behind the caravan, so all your amenities are literally 2 or 3 footsteps away. You know, you're up running water, you shower, want to make a brew, keep your rods out whilst you're preparing your evening meal. It's just superb.
Yeah, it's really easy, pleasurable fishing, really. That's what I'd call it. And I'd like to thank Angling Lines, to be honest, for putting us onto this venue, and it's been just what we wanted, really. Definitely.
I mean, excuse me, this is my second trip on an Angling Lines holiday. I went to Roseau last year, which is a 2-hour journey from Calais. I went over on the ferry on that trip when all inclusive got picked up, and that was just, couldn't fault that. But this one, it was a 5-hour, or I think it was just over 5-hour drive from the Channel Tunnel terminal. Don't get me wrong, it was a long day last Friday, or Saturday morning I should say, but it's been well worth it. We've got here and we've had this place to ourselves all week, and as we say, it's just easy fishing. We found the spots comfortably, easy baiting, no snags. There's no features in here, I've got to be honest, it's just literally a clay line bottom.
Yeah.
But we were just, another thing, we're just talking amongst ourselves, I reckon in another 3 or 4 years you can see a little bit of character just starting to form on this lake now, but give it another 3 or 4 years when there's trees in the shot now, there's tree planted all down that marginal side there where I've had a lot of my fish from. He's got his spot on here, and as Mark said, Angling Lines, big thanks to them. And Michaud Bigot and his son Lauren.
Yeah.
Been absolutely brilliant. He's a busy man, he's a fish farmer by trade. He's popped over 2 or 3 times this week just to see how things are and everything's okay, and just to check on how the week's progressing. But it's been absolutely brilliant. Just can't, I can't, I'd be picking flies, to be honest, if I had, you know, if I had to say any bad comments.
Yeah, definitely. So it's been just a phenomenal week, and just thanks to everybody really for putting us onto it.
So I'm quite confident now you'll see us a few more times before we leave, hopefully with some more commons and mirrors, and if not, Cyril the Sturgeon, who we've just seen bosh again for the 3rd time this week.
Yeah, keeps eluding us, though. He came out 3 times last week.
Yeah.
Bit of a mug.
Saying that, looking at the catch reports, he does like he's got a tipple for the old cell boilies.
Yeah.
And we're not mainline men, as you well know.
Using fish meal baits, but the carp have absolutely loved them, so
yeah.
Who cares if you're not catching sturgeon or catfish?
That's it.
Carp, and that's what we've got.
Definitely, we've had a fantastic week. So I'm quite confident you'll see us again before we finish off our week in France. So until then, good morning all. Just a brief one. Lauren's turned up, the owner's son, Lauren Bigot. And as you can see, he's come down his tractor with what I think is pellet. He's going to fill up his pellet feeder, because the lake to the left of it is one of his stock lakes, and the lake just behind it is another one of his lakes on his portfolio called Commons Lake. So, talking to the woman who came down earlier, Shirley, she's the agent for Angling Lines, and she says he's a bit of a daddy around here, Michaud Bigot, with the strain he's got. He's a cut above the rest, all the other fishery owners. She was a bit jealous actually when she was talking to us, because she actually owns her own lake called Oakview, and she was saying he's just Premier League when it comes to fishery management. Oh, he's just moved off. There he is. Fishery management and stocking. But no complaints from me and Mark, he's got his spot on.
Well folks, with only 2 days of the session left, I reckon this has got a good chance of being my biggest. So, as you know, at 38.4, monster of a fish, and I'm so made up.
First comment of the trip. People who know me know that I absolutely adore any carp, but commons are very dear to my heart. There's 1 and 2 40s in here, and I've got my eye on them all. But if this is the start of things to come, so be it. Absolutely minter of a common. It's just
looks lovely on here.
Wearing the scale missing, is it?
Afternoon. Matt's just managed to strangle one of his favourite fish, a nice common.
Yep. I just did a bit of an earlier blog piece, Mark, when he was around the corner, and said that it'd been quite a slow day really, compared to the other, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
But we had that sharp shower, and not long after this one came out.
Last afternoon, folks, I've just had a common, and now Matt's got a common. So after all week we're struggling to get a common, we've had 6 commons on the trot. 4
on the bounce, another one on the pink stink, another one on the margin rod, hot fish.
Minter. Morning folks. We're just about to pull the rods in, and it's unbelievable. Shower, Matt.
It's old Cyril.
Silver sturgeon has just leapt out of the water and his rod's just absolutely melted up. How about that 43-pound sturgeon? It's just put the icing on the cake.
Icing on the cake with about 10,000 cherries on it.